In your pocket.
Alrighty then, chat room. We're back. Didn't didn't get to do it on Tuesday, but we're here at Thursday, so basically the same, right? Yeah. For today, I don't have anything specific planned, but I do want to do a bit of animating on the boss we made last time. Gonna make like the death animation, explosion, maybe like polish up a bit of the boss fight. Yeah, I guess let's just start with that. So a bit spread right here. And I think we're just gonna make this work in chunks and with like a maybe let's make it do like the little startup animation I does before, or all the blink animation before the explosion. So it loops these frames a couple times, and then we'll make this explode. I say let's start by putting it here at the end. No, no, this works. Also may do a little bit of room designing the stream. Because I got pretty big plans with the snow area. In fact, I have so much planned of every future area. I hope I get to them before the vision is lost. That's like my biggest concern right now, because these areas take like a lot of time to make. So kinda afraid that I lose the initial vision that I have on them, what I want to put in there. Oi, oi, oi. Look at that alarm set. There we go. That's better. Jaggy? Yeah, plenty of Jaggies. We always start with them. We work them out over over the complete thing, basically. Gotta embrace the Jaggies. We put in some red. Notice that? No, it doesn't look good. Maybe like in smaller sections like here. Nah. Maybe as the back side of the explosion? Does that make sense? No. Orange does look okay with this though. So let's do that. I think we'll be avoiding red for this, surprisingly. Surprising for an explosion, at least. Does this look good with outline? Not really, so we'll probably leave out the outline. Also, I may implement the metal slug trick in this explosion, which is essentially just making it like this for one frame. Give it that real strong feel, but we'll see if it looks good. I've been watching a lot of Tomorrow's Joe or Ashtana Joe recently, and just got to the second season, which has like improved animation, it looked like. So maybe we'll see some inspiration from that in my works, but we'll have to see. I don't know how implementable it is. I know Ippo definitely had a lot of implementation. Let me just bring that up. I really loved animating. Is it in this folder? Oh, did I put in this? What folder was this in? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This move especially had a lot of Ippo inspiration, so this was really fun to animate. I just realized, is this not mapped in the full spread? Good thing I check if that's the case. Presume it is, but... yeah, no it is. Looks like it is. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I hope something from that will also pop up. This stuff, because I really love referencing things in my game. Gets a little bit more character. Hook jump. Hook jump indeed. Pokers is offensive now, because Poker's ban was offensive. Oh no. Maybe some smaller craters. Nah, I think that's too much detail. Maybe these, but no more than that. Nah, I think it's fine actually. Like here a bit and there. Yeah, that looks fine. Person to the left of me. Oh, you can't say that. That's Gup. That's the bot. It's my alt account botting. Slumberry using viewbots, viewbotting. No, it's to make the chat thingy work, where you see the little characters on the screen. Viewbot. Yeah, I'm saying. My developer is washed. Okay, I think this is pretty cute. Let me see what happens if I create like this. Does this look? It has a bit of feel to it. Now I see it with... no. Why would we use white? Squiggly lines? No, it looks weird. You probably just duplicate the frame now and then just make one version where it's like this. Oh, there. So boom. Maybe even fully white. Or actually, that's the impact frame. The impact frame kind of does that. Oh, and I want to... okay, maybe I'll do that this stream. Implement screen shake for more things than just the player attacks. More orange blobs. Even more. Boing, 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 boing. Nah, it's a bit weird. I want to keep the style a little bit simplistic, so. I am going to. I should probably do it like this. So. This goes there, that goes there. And these get like touch ups and stuff, but. It's like the easiest way to quickly compose it, I guess. Get rid of all these. Aldi. What the Aldi? There. And we're gonna fix up those in a sec. Let's start with like kinda shrinking stuff out. Can make like a bunch of chunks like here and there. start fixing these up a bit. I'm a bit more proper looking. Yeah. Also gonna move this a bit more to the sides because I realized it's not centered yet. Should do the same with this. There you go. Hold on. Don't report how this part looks like yet. That's better. Now we have the frame. And so I'll do a little bit more. a little stiff still, but let's see if we can make some changes to that. Start with removing this frame. I want to see what this looks like. Alright, swap over to Godot. And I actually have a thing called disposable VFX that I use for everything. So I'm just gonna duplicate that. Sprite frames. Area of the effect. I think it stays the same name and everything. Let's see what it sounds like. We'll use it for now. Placeholder, but okay. And now, once the boss dies, play. Are you sure? Yeah. And for that, we're just gonna name this. I mean, oops. Yeah. We're just gonna loop these frames over and over. And then at this part, we're just gonna do like this. Put an additional 0.1 over here. And right here we'll just VFX it in, and I think I'll just use the same piece of code right here. Let's preload it. Oh, right, so I have to bring these in. Cool, so that should do it. Let's give it a test spin. Also, I'm thinking of updating stream stuff. For one, I wanna add like a little bit extra like flair to the stream, because I like the amount of stuff that's going on right now, but I want to make it look a bit more professional maybe. As well as, since we got the first donation last stream, I want to add like a little donation system that it like actually shows up on screen, because I felt bad that it doesn't like get credited immediately. Okay, that looked good. It did look like the explosion was stacked, like there was multiple. Also, I really have to buff that health on this thing. Let me like bring it to 100. It's just gonna double its health entirely. Right, I think this function gets ran too many times. Like multiple times. So like this maybe? Yeah, because the life is defined in there. Because it did sound like it was stacking. So that out of the way. I'm thinking of making the grasslands kind of like, here, let me pull up an example. Is Grass Town from Cave Story, and it's kind of a big area, right? But it gets bigger and bigger in Cave Story. Okay, well, I'll just use this image for now. Let me just add that to the stream, overlay it. Wait, do I have to? I think I have to browser access it. Browser. Like this. Okay, I don't know how useful that is, but so this is like Grass Town. It's like kind of a long vertical area, right? And then there's kind of like a piece over here. So like given that SLUG Gears Snowlands kind of has like a similar walk in, like you have a bunch of areas at the start, you have to backtrack a bit. Then there's like a big area over there that is like a lot to do. Which also has like a lot of backtracking, which I don't want to add too much, because like yes, it does add longevity to my game, but oh, that's another thing. I wanna make these spikes like actually do stuff. I just realized my cursor isn't showing on Godot. May have to fix that. Anyway, so that's a pretty big area, and then same with Sand Zone. There's like a down section and all. Because I want to make every area like slightly bigger than the previous, so there's like more and more to do and more quest stuff. Yeah, like Final Cave. This is like one room and it's like such a big area. You gotta add a place for people to touch grass. That's nice. I mean, the area after Snowlands is the jungle. Let me see if I can grab that too. Image. Oh god. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Image, and then browse. Did I put this in my concepting folder? Probably. Let's see. Documents. SLUG here. Okay, it's not in this one. I'll just pull it up on Asprout, it's probably faster that way. Look the stream again, there. So you want the spikes to affect angular momentum of rolls in the area? No. Spikes reset the player back to a safe position, just like how it would be handled in like Hollow Knight and Metroidvania like that. It's gonna stop momentum and damage. Yeah, it's gonna stop momentum basically. But hold on. Is the map here? Sheet? Yeah, here is the full map. So right now we're basically right about here. This is like the boss room that we just did. That area. So this is where this is gonna be the little village where spoiler. We meet the moth. The moth is named Mori, and so it's gonna happen there, and then we're gonna like slowly work up the way to here into the jungle area. These areas are still locked off, but there is stuff planned for these. And this area I want to get to so bad because I have so much stuff to make for this area. Like so many concepts. This is low-key just a cave story reference. These magma caverns, but same with the sewers probably. But yeah, I'm kind of excited also to get to the jungle area to work on that because where are they? I'll just do it through here. Because this guy will be the jungle boss. Guy, girl, don't know yet. So he's gonna take the longest, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. The issue with the city is that it will probably be kind of like City of Tears in Hollow Knight, but less verticality until you get to the insides of buildings. So it's mainly like you can access most of the buildings from the start and you can enter them. And it's like very horizontal in the way of entering them. But when you enter them, it goes like super vertical. Like the levels become super vertical. And of course, we're gonna have a little boss up there. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah. Oh, you can see my cursor like this. Okay. Anyway, I think the next thing I should be doing is actually implementing like falling icicles. Because that alone is already gonna add like a lot. And I have to make like an enemy, like a common enemy. Maybe like 3, 4. Let's roam around. Just make the whole area a bit more lively. What was it doing before that? Yeah, I guess I should get started on the icicles. So start with like grabbing the assets. I did map it out before, okay, so I can just use that asset. There it is. Let's give this a behavior. What type of thing would this be? Oh, why is this going to auto miner? Oh, no, not that type of note. Change type. Yeah. Probably a rigid body of some sort. The body. Add a sprite. Add a animator player. I want it to make like a little wiggle before it falls. That makes sense. Oh, this doesn't have to be animated sprite, just... Oh, it is a regular sprite. I spike. Additionally, I think I can just put these in the... Yeah, let me do that first. So I'm gonna save this. Yeah, you need a rigid body and stuff. Ah, collision. Collide. I'm just gonna put everything in the needs first. Raycast. Are you potentially gonna add some type of puzzle where you need to visit multiple buildings in the city to open the boss area? Probably yes. Because that does sound like something that would be useful to implement. Big base? Hazards? Yeah, there. That's fine. I think it's mostly going to be keys though. So like the most important building you can only enter with a key that you get somewhere. Presumably from the area next to it. But a lot of the city is just very busy businessmen and kind of like a Yakuza type of thing. They got like thugs type of deal. Mafia goons even. You like bump into and they just like, here's the plan, right? Wait, probably best if I draw this out and paint on that or something. Because this is gonna be like for the main area, like the vertical area. And I think this is like such a cool concept, but let me add a screen capture? Display capture? Yeah, that. This one? Yeah. Okay. Put this a bit lower. There you go. Okay, so here's the plan, right? You have the area, and there's like all these background buildings that you can enter and stuff. And as you get there, wait, let me put this on a new layer. You got Orky over here. Oh, Orky balding, hold on. That looks better. Okay, so we got Orky. And there's gonna be like whole crowds of like bug people, small and big and everything. And they're just gonna be like marching from left to right, basically. Not really marching, just like all walking like separate directions, right? Just like kind of a busy city. And then there's going to be some of them that are kind of hazards. But not really. I mean, they are, but... Wait, did I do this on another layer? I didn't. So there's gonna be like... the angry ones. And they're not gonna be like this frequent, but... occasionally you can bump into one, and if they bump into one, they play like a little animation that they want to like attack, and then they like... they do like a little attack towards the player that you can like avoid and stuff, and they won't like stay mad. They just like, yeah, they interfere when you bump into them. Yeah, like they get agitated when you bump into them. That's the plan, at least. I don't know if this is gonna be like insanely laggy because there's so many like characters on screen. I'm probably gonna like group a bunch of them together so they move like in unison. Looks normal, but I think that could add like a very lively feeling to the city. Yeah, and then there's gonna be like little alleyways where there's like vending machines you can interact with, stuff like that. I want to make it like very unique area. So I think this raycast is way. Okay, it's better. Maybe even. Nah, this is fine actually. Yeah. This one doesn't matter. Actually make it matter. Because this is just gonna be like when it breaks on the ground. So if this one is on the floor, then it's gonna explode. Let me update the collision then. Let's make it go through platforms, so this should be fine. And let me first try to implement this into the tile set. Because we actually have these. And let's see how this looks when we try to implement it. That somehow magically already aligned perfectly, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, almost. It's like 1 pixel off. But actually, I think I like it that way. That kind of sticks. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. Okay. So I don't even have to do any remapping here. I can just give it a hitbox and get started. Damage all that. Not friendly, can't multi-hit. Doesn't tumble. Doesn't stagger, doesn't lag. Hit effect. Maybe like an icy effect. I can think about that later. Make it a pretty generous hitbox. That's good. So let's give it a behavior. So on Delta, if unready vert raycast grab raycasts. If the raycast is colliding, then we fall. Switch. True. Grab the animation player. Third time the charm, hopefully when a time on your door you still let me in after all these years. The room dedicated in my heart is grab the weight system. It'd be funny if there is a type that would grapple you and roll you to the opposite direction of them. Get damage but also gain momentum. That actually reminds me of something Nice did in SLUG game before. I don't know if I can grab this fast, but I'm gonna try. Oh, never mind. Doesn't work with the. Oh, I realize you guys can see everything still. Oops. But I realize that the thing mode doesn't allow me to search for players. People, not players. There. But yeah, it's a. Nice had a clip where he got hit by the turret backwards, and it like pulled him into the turret because of it, and it gave him like a little bit of momentum. But yeah, I will probably add tumble behavior to some bosses anyway, so they can like kind of combo the player, because like that would be cool. Like sure, it can suck for the player to get hit like twice, but imagine getting hit by like a massive hit that like slams you into the air, and then like they jump up, and then boom. Hey Justin. Oh yeah. We got this. So after that we make it falling. After falling. Then wait, do we not have access to velocity in this? Or can I just does this have a it has a gravity skill. How does that work though? I don't think I've used rigid bodies enough. What about physics bodies? No, the rise from it, so it's the same. I've mainly used character bodies for this. But I suppose they should automatically have gravity. So what I can do is just make the gravity skill 0 and then through code make it higher. Like 2 gravity skill. Make the fall time like 0.6. Slightly more than half a second. Make the animation.
That's the old me. Used to control me, but now they moldy. Yup, committed and I did it, and you label me a menace and a villain, cause you can't get with it. Hate my presence, hate my fitness, got no feeling. Good riddance. I'm reckless, yeah, I know it's true, but it's the madness that gets me through. I hope this anthem just for me. I found my song.
See, so this one probably he's in, he's out. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe the speed skill has to be higher. Oh no, this is the speed skill. This is speed skill. Okay. This in theory should already do it. Let's go test it out, I guess. We start in room number 5, so draw in some of these. Oh, wait, they shouldn't have a hitbox until... until they're active. Because otherwise the player could just jump into them and take damage. That is not the intention. Okay. Let's place a couple down. Let's go test them out. Imagine one boss is having a 4-0 to death combo somewhere, you just have to get put in into another area. Like a whole fight. That one already decided to drop. Okay, I do have to make something that they only start dropping. Had a feeling that would happen. Yeah, it doesn't have an HP value, that's why. I forget, every entity needs a HP value. Yeah, I realized that, well, basically the raycast is not getting stopped by other stuff under it. So, because it's not masked. I think I just have to allow it to hit with the environment, but change the is colliding to is colliding with. Is that a thing? No. Collision. Get collider. But what can I get out of this? We just start with this. This is gonna absolutely spam the chat, by the way. But it will give me some insight, so I just need to know what this... Yes, I could just read the docs on this, but reading is for developers, which I am. Okay, it does collide with that, and then... Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw that coming. Okay. Please bring me to this again. Oh, stun. Forget they also need a stun. Variable. Okay, so the output gave us this. Game Crush? Yeah, kinda. So we got the name of this. And all of them fell because of this, because it's colliding regardless. So if the collider... How do we easily check if it's a player? What does the player have in the collider? Collision. Layer? Dot. Oh god, I'm just gonna read the docs on this. I might be a nerd, guys. Returns the objects, null if no objects are intersecting the ray. Okay, it's an object. So basically everything. So start with this. So I guess we can just use this. This is called collision underscore layer. And it is 2 bits. So this should detect the player, presumably. Let's give that a try. Cannot get it. Oh. Because not everything has collision layer. Spaghetti code in SLUG here, guys. It's probably easier way to do this, but if you run the check simultaneously, it can still crash. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on, let me do some research. Okay, if variable exists in node. I think there was a feature for this, like a function. Ah, okay. So this is really goofy how this works, but sure. If collision layer in raycats get collider. Yeah. Let's see that do its thing. Okay, it didn't crash immediately. And it's not activating spikes yet. Oh, looks like it worked. Now we just have to make code that it breaks upon impact. Or Also have to make them a bit higher. Yeah, okay. Did I make an ice shadow animation? I bet I made an ice shadow animation. Let me check. Particle snowflake big. I didn't know I made snow particles before. Okay, I did not make an ice break, but I can make that still. But for now, if is on. Wait, this doesn't exist in this. I'll just run another raycast, I guess. Additionally, we will be moving this one up a little bit. Not too far. I think this is good. Yeah. And then another raycast. And this one is just round. Yeah. Okay. So if round check is colliding. Additionally, also going to do this one on Delt. I forgot the exact name. I gotta like look at that. Delt hit, which is called Delt hit. We also get rid of it. Okay, let's see. Oops. If it called the function Delt hit, expect. Oh, right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that is oh. Oh. That reactivated because Godot do the funky. Additionally, I realized the ground check doesn't destroy it. Ah, it's because the collision shape's too big. It should be. Okay, got destroyed. There you go. I think that works pretty well. Awesome. So that's in place. Let me just put them all over the place now. one. Did I not open one of Snowlands? There you go. This room especially needs some stuff. I'm going to be adding enemies on it soon too. You just have to like get a good concept of a enemy. Because right now I'm not really sure what to do enemy wise. So I realized some of these recast checks are super like they don't reach the ground all the way. This one for example, or that one. So we'll have to make them slightly larger. Oh, one was over here, that was great. Yeah, okay, that works. This room needs a puzzle or something, because right now this is very bland long room, has nothing on it. Maybe something hidden on the ceiling similar to the ice spikes and it tries to drop attack once you're nearby. That's not a bad idea, but it doesn't really go with the theming that I'm going for here, I feel. Because theme wise, there's gonna be like a lot of like broken robots that are like malfunctioning around, that aren't even like trying to harm anyone, but like they kind of just do because they're a mess, you know. Basically just a malfunction making them go around causing havoc. I do want to add like a sort of puzzle in here though. A bit lore over here. Actually, lore wise I already have that thing found out. Hold on. How did I handle NPCs? Where is the Grilloids? What room was this? 10? No, it is 2 rooms before that? Yeah. So it must be room 8. 8 has Grilloid in it. No, it's room 7 that has Grilloid in it. There we go. Okay, how did I handle Grilloids? NPC? I have an NPC class? I do. Okay. The NPC class. How do you work? Interaction area. Okay. So I just basically make a dupe of this. Got it. In fact, no, wait. I made it much simpler than that. I can just do this, I think. Close that down. Okay, so I think I can just drag this in here, like so. And then add a animated sprite to it, or just a sprite. Because I think this thing is not animated. Now let's see if I still have this asset inside of that area. It does. Also have to add pots back again. Room 8 again. I need to see. I know I added like a dialogue thing in there. Oh, no, it's 7. Wait, if it's a broken robot going for on the mayhem, you could use early robots with alternative attacks because they have an effect. No, because the robots are made by someone good and not evil, so they don't roam around doing the same thing basically. The difference. Dialogue, and then these have dialogue options. Okay. How are these dialogues used? Are these dialogue containers? Oh, these have type dialogue. Okay. Object dialogue, UI. Doesn't make a lot of sense. See trigger dialogue. Trigger. Okay, what is in the NPC class? Let's start with that. Interact. Wait, so this does nothing basically? Child Q dio. Yeah, you're just dialog box, so that doesn't make sense. Oh, hey Tesla. Welcome. I'm confused to where this dialogue stemmed from. NPC diag. No, it's these. NPC, a dialogue container. Oh no, this is just in here. That's not what I'm trying to get. There's a dialogue, the GD in it. It's a dialogue container. Okay, that's what I used. That makes sense. Placeholder. No lore spoilers in the stream, even though I've already given some. Placeholder. Here too. Placeholder 2. Let it rewatchable work. Only here, okay. It's not rewatchable. But if it is rewatchable, okay, so this one has to be off. Or to have additional dialogue on the rewatch. Do you need an interaction area? I presume so. No, you have an interaction area. I'm just gonna give it a test spin. Huh? Did I just store momentum? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, my shadow play or medal isn't active. I can't. Also, this one has to be one up. Platform is too low. I'll just use the VOD of the stream to get that, but that is a bug. I just stored momentum somehow. Oh, that's evil. Okay. I play Zola too? Yep. Okay. Nice. Wait, I want to see what that looks like when someone gets here. So boom. we leave these in game chat. We leave these interactions in game. I'm going to put this in the background there. -2. I do wanna add like an additional platform here. Look, the rest of the stream got a dip. Okay, good night. And thanks. Add some of these. Oh, there. That's probably it. Yep. Then they're good. I'm gonna try fighting that boss with using the roll during it. Wonder what that's like. Oh, you don't allow me to combo? Because you're not a class base enemy. Yeah, so. Global. Recent enemies. Those two. Ability. Get your ability. On activate, if stun empty. Global, restun enemies. Global, so restun enemies we have to look into. This, yeah, we were there. Okay. Boss 2. If I change this, does it completely break my boss behavior? Ah, maybe if I do this. And the boss behavior is that. So then it's gonna try to stun it, even if it can't. So it needs to have a stun variable still. So in the boss. There. Stun already exists and okay, that's good. Stun already exists. So now it should be combo. I really hope this doesn't break the previous bosses. That'd be a disaster. That's kind of the issue with object-oriented programming, I guess. Okay, that did not activate special version. Yeah. So it's not activating yet. Stunned Annie. Global restun enemies. So restun enemies. That activates it. Enemies. Update enemy list. Enemies boss, then append, so it should be added. Oh, this happens. I know what's going on. So, when the boss starts, bunk on ready? No. Ready? Global dot updates. The enemy list, right? Yeah, why isn't it showing up? global. Global should be... Oh, it's capitalized. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Needs an argument. Map node. I guess we just add the enemy list instead with ourselves. Now we have to make sure that this doesn't get overwritten by bosses, because I presume... Yep, it does. Dunk ready. Super, not ready. Oh yeah, we also have to toggle this, of course. Where are you? What's the rule? Oh, it has the expert bar. I think by default I should make it a true. Oh, it's an underscore, of course. And then... Yeah, let's start by making this by default true. No special version? No special version, okay. Why is it not restunning? It adds itself to the enemy list. Restun for enemy and enemies. If enemies not. No. If enemy has a stun. And if enemy is a boss and enemy is restunnable. If enemy stun is over 0 and current HP is over 0. Current HP and stun, yeah. Hmm. It did add itself, but it's not getting restunned somehow. Also, I should probably update these a little bit. Chip ability, I guess. So it throws in a restun. False. It's throwing me a false. It should have stunned. Oh! Oh, because it doesn't take stun. Oh my god. Okay, that just hit me. So... in the boss behavior... should be taking stun. So simply in the take damage, all we need to do is stun is hit that stun. That should be it. Okay. I still have to rewrite like this whole thing to make it like more modular. Let's take a look. There we go. Now we can combo the boss and everything. But it might be a bit too easy now. Wait, we're not taking any damage anymore. Because the boss's stun doesn't take it down. I got it. So just in the boss's delta. Okay, there's another small issue with this. No, wait, the stun gets set, so it should be fine. Actually, no, because if the ball slides into the player and the player hits, they don't take any damage, I presume. Which would be a perfect parry type of mechanic, but I don't think I want that in the game. Or at least not so early game. Yeah, because as long as I keep damaging, you can't hit me. Yeah, like that. Oh. Like this would be a bit too easy, I feel. Does it not do that? Maybe I call this vanity stun and not an actual stun. Vanity stun would work. We just have to add one for the boss. Imagery. Not gonna lie, is it diabolical? I've seen you open stream avatars like 7 times now. Yeah, I have yet to configure it still. I don't know how it works. I haven't watched your video yet, by the way, obviously since I've been streaming, but I'll be sure to check it out after stream, so don't worry about that. Dude, it's 4. Wait, you made the video is 4 hours? Oh my god, it is. Oh, this is gonna be something to fall asleep to, Michi. I may have to watch this before bed. 3 hours and 90. Yeah, oh my god. Actual documentaries to fall asleep to, man. Let's speak. But yeah, not gonna lie, now that you've uploaded, part of you does wish to get at least 1k views on it all. That's fair, yeah. I mean, putting that much effort in it kinda deserves it. Like, I hope it blows up. Global. Vanity stun. There you go. I mean, 1k is like nothing, but more just a bit of validation considering how incredibly not Brawlhalla community friendly that sort of video is. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I full on agree on that. Oh, getting pinged everywhere. But yeah, I'll be sure to check it out after the stream. I have already slept, so I might have to watch it a bit later, because I do like to watch these types of videos in bed. But I will certainly be taking a look at it. Is it like, what do you call it? Does it have like timestamps and stuff? Because some reason you like upload it. And also compilation, it's 2 minutes long. Oh, it doesn't let me happen. Use it all now. Okay, so vanity stun does not work yet. Yeah. I ended up getting 27k views. Oh damn. Okay. Am I updating the vanity stun properly? Huh? Oh, it's still active, whoops. I don't think I have much of a Brawlhalla following anymore, but any Brawlhalla fan that watches this, check out Michi's video on the on the Brawlhalla community. Tunic Michi on the Koenig, on YouTube. He's done. Let's get that stun, take damage. Absolute faith that Gup will hook. Gup is my bot. It's making sure that stream avatars like shows up on the stream. But I'm sure Gup will watch too. That is done. Yeah. If enemy affinity star is over 0 and current HP is over 0, enemy star doesn't mount. Why is this not triggering off? Restun. Maybe this part right here. No, because they have a stun regardless. It's restunnable, yes, we know it goes past this. So Vanity stun. It does get to this point, I know that. So now how do we take damage? Vanity stun. Or maybe this? Stun doesn't hit lag. Vanity stun. We replace this with vanity stun for one. Let's add the stun at the start here. Wait, no, this delays it. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, I think I get it. It's not a float. So it just gets a number assigned to it. Well, I'm going to sleep soon. I'm like that tired, so yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably will stick around for a little bit longer. Ah, don't worry about it. I appreciate it though. Rest well. And let's hope this video is a banger. Yeah, good luck with that stream. Thanks, appreciate it. Hope it's not too cooked to watch. Nah, I'm sure it'll be good. It better not be in the full widescreen resolution all the way through though. Because I remember you having like that super wide monitor. But yeah, you like? Right, not using any of those clips? Yeah, that makes sense. Or at least like cropping them from the sides if you do. Yeah, doesn't restand still. In the end credits you can also see how many clips everyone contributed and the names and so on. Oh, that's sweet. Good stuff. Okay. Floats. Enemies. Fun. Yep, good night. Take care. Thanks. All needed with this bug. Oh, I get it now, that's why it's used. Oh, you do get added. Okay. So it's in there multiple times for some reason now. Oops. Can you fix that up? No super stuff ready needed. Neither here. There you go. Oh. Oh, wait. Almost crashed. is Mandy-stone. Does it get updated at all? Yeah, that one should have been done. Oops. That one wasn't. No, it should have been. Yeah, there. So Vanity Stone is in place, but for some reason the chip abilities, they don't wanna for the global thing. Wait a second. Yeah. That's proper. Okay, so it's not running that piece of code. This. So we're just gonna put it up here. See if that does any better. And then we know whether it lies here, there, or maybe somewhere else. Doesn't get triggered, so it's before this. May it be here? Did it not trigger that? It doesn't, okay. So it's probably here then. Yeah, it has to be here. So it doesn't get this anymore? Even though it should have it? Does it have to be assigned? Okay, I have an idea. This might just do it. It just might. There we go, okay. So that's where the issue was. Oh, okay. Some tech right there. May have given it a bit too much health though. Oh, why is... Hold on, since when is that a thing? Why is it so far out? That text should not be glitching out like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean nerf its health a little bit. Here we go. And then... what was it saying? Right. So, health nerfed a bit. Uh-oh, I'm zooming out. Bring forward. Nerfed the health. What was the other issue that it had? Oh god, I actually forgot. Oh, going back in. Okay, it's looking pretty good.
I wonder. I'm going to watch Bob and Jean. See if they mature a lot. Not right here and now, maybe.
I think that's a nice point to leave the stream at. Like finish it off.
I wonder if we'd ever agree on things.
Got quite a lot done today.
Bob and Jean really understand each other. They do.
This boss is like near pin. Oh, wait.
In the garden.
It was a variable, wasn't it? It was a variable I wanted to change.
After seeing Bob and Jean,
Or not. I actually don't remember.
love, a real mature love,
Well, I'll find out, like,
more than I'd imagined.
outside the stream probably, off stream. Either way, got a nice amount of stuff done. We add the ice spikes, sprite a little explosion effect. What else did we do? We finished off the boss behavior. Oh, actually it doesn't have the shoot thing still. But I may just add that off stream. Fixed up a bit of the boss behavior to work with restun, so you can actually combo it. To an extent, of course. And yeah, I think that's good for now. So let's see if I can stream. No, actually, I'm very busy this this weekend, so no extra streams in this weekend. But Tuesday I want to stream again. And I want to try to get like 2 streams a weekend. So Tuesday and Tuesday and Thursday I wanna try to get done. But we'll see about that, how that goes, because I don't know if my mental can take that much yet. Well, we'll see about it. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time.